Good afternoon, good early evening, everyone. How are you?
Completeness is always better
Evening,
than far.
everyone.
So
How are
making sure
you?
completeness is always better
Evening,
than far.
everyone.
So
How are
making sure
you?
completeness is always better
Evening,
than far.
everyone.
So
How are you? Hold on one second. Okay, Lord, I had myself on in the background. Let me, I've turned myself off. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, everyone. Please come on in and let's just get ready for this session we're about to have together today because this is a heavy topic. A young girl missing, presumed dead. I'm not entirely too sure about the case. And I didn't want to read too much on the case because I did not want to influence any answers that may come up by reading about the case. All I know is that this young lady, not even young lady, this girl, because she's a little girl. 13, 14 is a little girl, went to school, got dropped off by the school bus driver. She's missing, presumed dead. I'm not sure if her if if I don't think she's been found. I don't know if any remains have been found. And there is, supposedly someone on trial for her disappearance and or murder. That's really all that I know, right? Um, this has the potential to be very heavy, so I ask that everyone please be respectful of the topic, be respectful, of just all of this. I'm preparing myself. Hopefully there won't be too many um points in which I have to take a break. Um, but we're going to see what spirit is going to tell us about this. Um, People in the chat, please answer Donna's question because I'm not sure. You all know that I'm not on social media. I don't pay attention to There's a lot of things I don't pay attention to, especially if the energy is too heavy. So, but I'm here, I'm prepared. I have my cup of tea, and we're just gonna see what's going to happen. So, with this reading, I'm a little cold, so I'm a little sniffly right now. So we're gonna get into it. And you know what's funny? What's funny is what's funny is I can't find my tarot deck. The deck that I normally use, and please forgive me, I am sniffly because I'm cold. So my nose is kind of running. So I can't find the deck that I normally use for my readings. I swear I just saw it. It has disappeared that quick. So I'm just going to take it as a sign. I pulled out one of my other decks for this reading, Star Child Tarot, because Tarot Apocalypses has disappeared for some reason, unbeknownst to Q. So let me just take out this one card because I don't really read with that. So we're going to Star Child Tarot today. And again, this is a Star Child Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. But we just gonna get into it. I didn't want to go with the other deck because the other deck was very very heavy. Um, so maybe this is what we need for this today. So I love you all, my darlings. And you all know how it goes. If you are new here and you'd like to ask a question, put a purple heart or a purple crystal ball next to your question so that I will know that it's a question and differentiate it from all the other conversation that's going on in the chat. All right. So let me get right into it. And of course, I'm, just charge it to my head and I'm a heart. Let me remove this, unpin this message. Okay. And let me just start shuffling so I can get into it. Um, yeah. I mean, there have been cases of children that have disappeared and they have been found. That is a thing. But like I said, we'll see what Spirit says. My heart is definitely with this girl's parents and family and people who truly love her. My heart is definitely with them. So, okay. So, the first question is from Lawana Dean. And Lawana Dean asks, is the police withholding information? Let me just bring this down some more so you all can truly see. Remember, whatever is upright for you is reversed for me. Whatever is, and vice versa. So, let's see. From what I'm looking at here, and again, these cards are very pastel-y, light colored, and all like that, but they still do what they need to do. Okay, so I kind of feel like answering this question. I kind of feel like there are factions. There are factions as far as the police goes. There are factions, and I do believe that from what I'm looking at here, I do believe that there is some information being withheld. Yeah, I do believe there's some information being withheld. But, when there are cases like this, sometimes police withhold information to see what information comes from the public, those details that only quote unquote the perpetrator would know. But I believe that there are some factions within this police department or, within whatever law enforcement agency is handling this. I believe there are some factions. I do believe there's some information withholding. I do. I do believe there's some information withholding. Okay. So the next question is from Sweet Aces Silhouette. Let me put these cards back in while I read your question. And she asks, what does the grandmother and aunt know about her being missing? Okay, let's look into that. Oop, let me put this Five of Swords back in here. If anything, what does the grandmother and the aunt know? All right, if anything, what does the grandmother and aunt know? If anything. Let me slide these in here. This is really good card stock. These cards really don't bend and flex. So, okay. Yeah, somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. And I'm sitting by the window. It's been raining on and off all day here in San Jose. But I'm sitting by the window. The sun is out for right now. We'll probably get some more rain in a little bit. So enjoy the sunlight on these cards. Um, somebody knows something. I'm trying to think who is this? What somebody knows something. Hmm. Somebody knows something. Let me see. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I feel like it's I feel like it's multiple people in that family that know something. I feel like it's multiple people in that family that know something. It's multiple women in that family that know something. Absolutely multiple women in that family who know something. And these women, they're kind of like the same age group. Yeah, there are some women who know something. The thing about it is I kind of feel like I feel like some of this has to do with money. I feel like people who know things, I'm not saying people have been paid off, but I really feel like I don't know if people are being bribed. I don't know if people are being um what's it when you blackmailed to not say something for fear they'll get in trouble for something else. But there are multiple people. We have three women here: Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Pentacles here. There are three women. Somebody, whoever the Queen of Wands is, representative in this case. Again, I don't know anything about the mother, aunts, grandmother. I don't know anything about them. Somebody definitely knows. Somebody definitely has information, and I kind of feel like these these women or people in this family, um, somebody's not saying something for fear of getting in trouble for something else. Like I said, I don't know if this is a bribe or blackmail or whatever, 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 or if there's a ransom out. I don't know. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows something. Let me see what potentially they may know about. I feel like, and I'm gonna stick with this one right here. I feel like, let me see. Let's because I need to shuffle. We need to get into this. I feel like mm-hmm. Uh-huh. I don't know who this man is. I don't know who this man is, but this is a man who would have stature. This is a man who would have a basis, a voice in the community. This is a man who would have enough power to get things done, not get things done, stop things. Yeah, and then we have the high priestess here. Okay, so whoever this is, I kind of feel like, and it's so funny because the Hierophant and the high priestess, they're not a couple, but they could be a couple. So whoever this is, yeah, somebody knows. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like organization. I kind of feel like organized crime. I kind of feel like trafficking of some sort. Like if this person is a madam and then this person is like a pimp, or if this is the person that makes the deals and then this is the person who receives the goods. I kind of feel like there's something tied to human trafficking with this. I kind of feel like there's human trafficking or prostitution or something organized. And yeah, that's what I'm getting for that. So I'm just getting to the information. Let me take a sip of tea. I'm just getting into the information. What's coming towards me. But yeah, and these are three major arcana cards. Okay, this is the High Priestess, this is the Hierophant, and then we have this is the Hangman right here. So yeah, somebody knows something, and I kind of feel like this is tying into something more organized. I'm just going by what I feel. Okay. 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 The next question is somebody asked, can I see where her body is? And let me do something real quick. I need to clean some stuff up here really quick here in the background. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about it. She asked, can I see where her body is? Okay, I think that just starting out, I think she was at multiple places. I think she was at multiple places. I think that if she was unalived, if she was murdered, um I feel like she may have been murdered in one place and then taken somewhere else. Again, I don't know much about the case. I don't know what has come out. I haven't watched any news stories about it, but I feel like if she or wherever she was unalived, where she is now is not the same place. She might be in some type of container or something. Like she might be inside of a container or somewhere woody, foresty. So, she might be somewhere like like woods, in the woods, buried in woods. If she's not here, she might be woods, buried in woods, in a lake or something like that, or in a container, like a deep freezer, um, a box, a basement, something like that. Um, I kind of feel like this might be places where people have looked before or a place that wasn't looked at. So, but yeah, just overall, I kind of feel like And I really feel like I do feel like she is transitioned to the other side. I do feel like her spirit is, it's said, um, absence of the body is to be present with the Lord, right? Christian saying or whatever, but I do feel like her spirit is back among the stars. I don't feel like she's alive. I don't. Um, yeah. Okay. Okay, so the next question is from Luana, and she asks, is she on 7 Mile and Berg or Ypsilanti? I'm guessing these are places in the Detroit area or Michigan area. I am not familiar with any of the Midwest really outside of Chicago. So forgive me if I'm, uneducated as it pertains to this metro area. Okay, let's see. Okay, so I kind of feel like she might be near some water. Whichever one of those places may be the closest to water or nearest to water or water nearby. Um, yeah, yeah. Um, and I feel like there might be markers to where she is. Like, yeah. I feel like there are markers. Like, when people, like how people like when land surveyors put like little flags in the ground to like survey the land, or like how the gas company will put some little flags to mark off blase, blase, blase. I feel like she's in a place near water. I feel like she's in a place near water, and I kind of feel like whoever did this to her, they know where she is, and that there are markers to, like, okay, like we know what our location markers look like. So I don't know which one of those places is closest to water, if they are, but I kind of feel like she is near a body of water. I kind of feel like she's near a body of water. Okay. The next question is from Miss Tree Moon, and she asks, did he impregnate her? Okay. Did he impregnate her? Let's get into it. Oh, this is heavy. This is heavy. We have these three major arcana cards. Okay, so whatever happened, I don't know what the story is about this. If there's a story about inappropriate potential inappropriate relationships between this little girl and an adult male, but I feel like what happened to her was a shock. And I kind of feel like she was drugged or given something, or because this is, temperance here. So we're talking about the mixing, we're talking about potions, we're talking about substances, um, potential illegal substances. Y- I don't know if she knew that she was given something. I really kind of feel like, okay, so, during our readings, we have to make sure that we are paying attention to the cards that start repeating themselves. Okay, so here we have the Hierophant again. Here we have the Hierophant again. This one has popped up again. So, I mean, in answering your question, temperance, when we're talking about the pharmaceuticals, that could be a plan B. It could be a plan B, right? It could be a plan B, but I kind of feel like I don't know who this is. I really do feel like there was a male involved. This one has come up again. This person has come up again, and I always see this as male. The Hierophant is male. This is male energy. This is someone who controls the reins of control, powerful control by whatever means necessary. Okay. So it's definitely possible. I'm seeing mixtures here. Mixtures, drugs, pharmaceuticals, alcohol. If that is the case, it's possible but that this could have been something to incapacitate her, or a plan B, or something like that. But this was definitely a shock. This is definitely a shock. I kind of feel like this is plan B, a shock that, okay, she's pregnant, giving her something, and yeah, that really didn't work. It really didn't work. It didn't work, or either she didn't take it, or whatever it is. If we're going the potential for pregnancy route, she didn't take it, and that there was no happy ending. Yeah, yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if she had something done to her before. Oh my goodness, this is a lot. This is a lot, everyone. This is a lot. This is a lot. The next question is from Luana, and she asks, "Did she miscarry? Did she miscarry?" Okay. I kind of feel like no. I don't see that. I don't see that. I feel like I feel like if she was I feel like if she was pregnant, if she was, cuz that's grape, right? That's grape, that's a fault. I kind of feel like if she was pregnant, I kind of feel like she may have wanted to keep the baby. If she was, I don't feel like she miscarried. I kind of feel like because that would, and I'm not trying to create a narrative at all, but it would make sense that a degenerate, nothing ass bitch pervert man was messing with a little girl and he impregnated her, gave her some plan B, and she didn't take it or it didn't work. And then it's just like, I'm going to keep it or start it to show or something like that. And then to cover himself, he unalived her. Like, again, I'm not trying to create a narrative, but we know how degenerates are. And logically, that makes sense. Logically, that makes sense. Right? Okay. So no, I don't feel like miscarry. I kind of feel like moving forward. I kind of feel like she might have been a couple months pregnant. If she was pregnant, I kind of feel like she might have been a couple months pregnant. She probably could have been 2 or 3 months pregnant. That's what I'm getting. 2 or 3 months pregnant. So, whew, okay, y'all, this is a lot. The next question is from A Let's Talk About It All. And she asks, did Jarvis have help? And if so, who? I don't know who Jarvis is, but we're going to get into it. We are going to get into it. We're going to get into it. So, okay, let's see. This is a lot. This is a lot. And we're barely 45 minutes in. No, barely. No, we're 34 minutes in. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, did Jarvis have help? And if so, who? Child. Oh, interesting. Okay, so whoever Jarvis is, oh, Jarvis is stressed out right now. Jarvis is stressed out right now. Jarvis is in defense mode. Jarvis is stressed out. Jarvis is stressed out. I kind of feel like I the person that did this to her, I do think that they had help. I do think that they had help. I think maybe they had help with like transportation. But let me put these in and let me reshuffle. I want to pull some more cards. I do want to pull some more. Okay, let me give it one more shuffle. Mm, mm. I'm seeing all these. I'm seeing all these conflict numbers coming up. These conflict numbers. Um, if he had help, it's been made to look like he didn't. And I think that if he did have help, it was someone to help transport her. Now, I'm not being shown who, because there aren't any people coming up, but I definitely feel like there's some foul play and there are definitely some secrets around this. You asked about Jarvis. I'm guessing that's the alleged perpetrator. Um, I feel like if he had help, it may have been in transporting her, but information may not show that. I kind of feel like there's some good covering up here. Some good covering up here. There are some deep secrets with this. But it's really not showing me any other people right now. But yeah, this is this is definitely, I'm not going to say bait and switch, but there are some deep secrets around this. Some deep secrets around this. This is yeah, this is a lot. This is a lot. I kind of feel like I kind of feel like whatever happened to her, what was done to her was supposed to be like, yeah, success. Like, yeah, this is a good idea. Let me do this to cover my tracks. Let me do this to cover up so I won't get caught. Like, you know what I mean? Like whoever did this to her, this they thought this was a good plan. They thought this was a good plan. This was not like spur of the moment. Um this was a good plan. This was a good plan. Okay, the next question is from Luana, and she asks, is Shannon the aunt guilty of her demise? Imagine, you know what? That's just too much. And let me say this, ladies, if there are people in your family you know don't like you or don't like your children, please stay away from these people. I'm just saying, just in general, because please stay away from these people. Blood does not make people family, and it usually be people you know. So if you have any type of inkling that someone around you has terrible vibes or feel dangerous, please get away from these people. And I'm just saying that just period, because there's a lot of foul people out here. Okay, so I don't know who this aunt is, but I feel like this aunt didn't take action when she should have. She may have saw something or heard something and she didn't do what was necessary to put an end to whatever was happening to this girl. I don't know what she saw, I don't know what she may have heard, I don't know what she may have done herself, but there was some I feel like this aunt may have seen something or heard something, but she may have been doing some male worshiping or some mammying and turn the other cheek. I kind of feel like she saw something or she knew something, but she did not take appropriate action because family or I'm not gonna speak like that on their relationship or some bullshit like that. I feel like I'm not saying she's guilty, but I feel like she may have known something, she may have seen something, and she didn't act when she should have, and that's part of this problem. And that's part of this problem. She walked away, she turned her back when she should have said something or done something. I kind of feel like, yeah, I kind of feel like this is an aunt who would, as Nyla would say, climb Mammy Mountain. Would climb Mammy Mountain to protect and defend everyone else but children, women, and girls. I feel like this aunt saw something or knew something, but she didn't do anything. She didn't say anything. And I feel very strongly about that because I'm starting to get angry. Um, I'm starting to get angry. So is she guilty of it? This is potentially not doing something when you should have is guilt to me. It's guilt. Because if you saw some shit and you knew some shit and you didn't do anything and it's me, baby, that's your ass. But that's just me. I feel like she saw something or she knew something and she didn't do anything when she could have. Like this could have been prevented. Okay, let me get to the next question. Next question is from Donna, and Donna asks, "Is there something esoteric about her disappearance that we don't see on the surface?" Take a sip of tea. Let's see what comes up. Hmm. Hmm. Donna with the questions. Donna with the questions. Interesting. Interesting. Let me look into this. Interesting. I don't think there's anything esoteric about it, but I do feel like some of these people involved may know some magic. I don't feel like this is an esoteric based crime or case, but I do feel like there are some people either in her family or, dealing with this that do know something. Listen, I tell y'all all the time, there are a bunch of people out there that know magic, that do work, and just because they out there wearing an Averex jacket, or the latest pair of Jordans or red bottoms, does not mean that they don't know magic. A lot of people are not walking around with "I do magic" on their forehead, right? I don't feel like there's an esoteric thing to it, but I do feel like, there are some people in her family, or people that she knew, who definitely did magic. But no, I don't feel like there's an esoteric thing as far as this case, or about her disappearance. I don't feel like that at all. But somebody do know some magic. Somebody up in this, no, no magic. So, whew, okay. Next question is from Luana. And Luana asks, was her grandmother's boyfriend, Eric G, the first to be intimate with her? Oh my goodness. I know you're just asking the question, Luana, but that's real effed up. That's real effed up that this is a case where this is a question being asked. That's real effed up. Real effed up. No, I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that at all. No, I don't see that. Whew. That was Donna has the next question, and Donna's question is, was she being sold by her family? Oh boy. Okay. Mm. This broad right here. Remember I said earlier there was some type of money involved. There was some type of money involved, and um there was definitely some type of money involved in this. And whoever this Queen of Swords is, remember I said somebody knows something, and that there's money involved in this, and then we got the Eight of Pentacles right here, which is, coins. This is some coins right here. And then whoever this one is, definitely some money related. I don't know if that'll ever come out or not. But yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. We got, just for you all to keep up with it, we got the Six of Pentacles right here. Not only do we have the Six of Pentacles right here, this is a woman above another woman. So we got the Six of Pentacles right here. We got the Eight of Pentacles right here. We have this Queen of Swords. Swords, the thinking, the planning, the articulating, the people who are intelligent, the people who scheme, the people who plot, um, the people who play chess, not checkers. That's it. It would not surprise me, again, if there was some type of sex trafficking or prostitution or something going on. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me at all. It would not. Oh my goodness. Okay. Um, was she being sold by her family? I'm not gonna say she was being sold, but there's something to do with money with this case. I really, really feel like there's some trafficking or prostitution or something going on. I really feel that. I really feel that. Okay. The next question is from Donna, and she asks, were they allowing him proclivities with their child for the sake of money and provision of some kind? I know exactly what you're asking. I know exactly what you're asking. Let's get into it. Let me put these cards in and let me reshuffle. Oh, it's raining again. How lovely. All right, let me reshuffle. All right. Child, that's so disgusting. Whew. Oh, okay. Um, hmm. Okay, we're seeing plans not working out, things not going according to plan. Good ideas that fit. Here we go. We got this one again. Here's the Hierophant again. Here's the Hierophant again. I don't know who this man is. This is this is heavy. This is a lot. This is heavy. This is a lot. I feel like I don't feel like this is degenerate activity for money. I feel like this is degenerate activity um because something is organized. I kind of feel like there are organized activities. That's kind of what I feel like, organized activities like trafficking or, some type of ring. Um yeah, yeah. So to answer your question, well, let me say this. So, do I feel like this is like leasing her out, renting her out? No. But I do feel like there's some type of prostitution, or so just leasing her out for money, or yeah, you can do whatever, and um him saying, or whoever it is saying, I'll pay your rent if you let me such and such. No, I don't think that. I do think there's some type of trafficking, prostitution, or slavery or something like that. And I feel like she may have gotten pregnant or become pregnant, because here's the son right here. And there's a lot of pregnancy associated with the son. Okay. The next question is going to be from Luana. Okay. Luana asks, will there be additional arrests? All right, we are almost an hour in, and I do want to thank everyone for being here. Um, this is not a fun, popular, we're gonna talk shit reading. This is serious. So I just want to definitely thank everyone for keeping the seriousness of this topic. Um, Thank you for maintaining the seriousness. Oh, yes. Okay. Hmm. I feel like there's a potential for arrests, but it'll kind of be like someone finally saying something. I feel like it'll be someone finally saying something. Um, and I don't like this energy. It's making me twitch and fiddle. Um, yeah, I kind of feel like I don't feel like there's gonna be any movement on this as of right now. I don't feel like there's gonna be movement of this on this right now. We might get more information, um, maybe in the summer, maybe. But I do feel like it would shock me if it's police investigation work, but I really feel like it might be someone to say something, like calling a tip hotline or something like that. But any additional arrests right now, I don't see it. Right now, I don't see it. It is possible in the future. Um, I kind of feel like we may need to see what the summer may bring, what the summer may bring before the fall. So again, I'm not familiar with the case. I don't know who all is involved. I don't know who all is on trial. I don't know. But I feel like as of right now, there won't be any movement right now. We'll see what the summer brings. And I really feel like if there is an additional arrest, I feel like someone is going to say something. But as of right now, or like next week or next month, no. We'll see. We have to kind of, give things time to kind of, let the energies do what they're going to do. So let's see what. But I don't feel like this is going to be aha. I feel like this is going to be someone calling a tip line, or someone snitching. And it's not even snitching. It's baby, you should do the right thing. Um. Okay. So the next question is from Donna, and she asks, "Is there work being done by the people involved to cover up the evidence, spiritual and or mundane?" Please do me a favor, and please, please, please help get your girl in the algorithm, because this is a serious topic. And please like the video if you haven't. I am working hard right now, and I'm just so thoroughly disgusted. But we're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna make it through this together. Mm, Work being done by people involved to cover up evidence. Now, part of me, I want to say yes. I want to say yes. I feel like there are definitely people who are covering their tracks. I feel like it's men. I don't necessarily see it as spiritual intervention, but I do feel like there is some, yes, I do feel like there's some covering up going on. I do feel like there is some covering up going on, and definitely by some men. I feel like this is men. Hmm. I don't really see the spiritual. Nothing jumps out at me like, oh my God, yep, they did magic to cover it up. No, I don't see anything like that. But there's a lot of action going on. There's a lot of activities. A lot of activities going on. Hmm. There's a lot of activity. We got one, two, three, four. We got four wands sitting here. There's a lot of activity going on. Hmm. It's a lot of activity going on. Or there was a lot of activity going on. Okay. The next question is Donna again. And she asks, will justice be served to the family for letting this happen to her? Oh, you talking about if people knew and they didn't do anything, are they gonna get fucked up? Okay, let's find out. I really feel like some people in this family knew something and didn't do something, didn't prevent anything, didn't stop anything, didn't turn anyone in, but turned the other cheek and failed that girl. That's honestly what I'm feeling, as it pertains to this case. I don't see justice being served. No, I don't see it. No, I don't see no justice. I don't see no justice. I don't. I don't see justice being served. No, I don't. I don't. No. If anything, I see some fake crying tears. Okay, the next question is from Luana, and she asks, is that person going to give us the exact location? Interesting. Hey, Journey with Corinne. Okay, okay, okay. It's a possibility that it'll come out. It's a possibility that it'll come out. Remember, I said like possibly near water or something like that. We have a cups. We have a cups. We have the moon, which is associated with water. Um, Four swords. Will someone give the exact location? I feel like if the location comes out, I feel like it'll be in exchange for some type of deal. That's what I feel. I feel like if she's found or located, I feel like it's because someone said something and it's like in exchange for a deal or immunity or a lesser sentence or something like that. So it's a possibility, but I'm just seeing all this water, 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 water. Then the next question is from A. Let's talk about it all. And she asks, will Jarvis tell them where she is? I don't know who this is. This is definitely a man right here. There's a man. Who is huh, interesting. We have Akashic records come up. And I normally don't read with this card, but it's definitely Akashic records is associated with information. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility. It's definitely a possibility. But I don't yeah. I don't feel like if it's done, it'll be to save himself, not to be if he does give up the location, if he knows anything at all. I'm not accusing this man. I don't know anything. But I feel like if he does, it will be to save himself. This is not because of a love of women or want to do the right thing. I just don't see that. I'm every time people ask about Jarvis, I get this. I feel like he's a cold person or a distant person, or he's always been mean or abusive or something like that. But for whatever reason, people still deal with him. Um, this is a person who is Jarvis first. That's honestly the vibes I get every time someone types his name and I read it. Okay. The next question is from CN1. Hey girl. And she asks, is the grandmother the real facilitator of this tragedy overall? I definitely feel like there's some mammying going on with the women potentially, dealing with this. I don't feel like she's the facilitator, but I do feel like she knows more than what she's saying. Or, I don't know who has been questioned or not as it pertains to this, but I do feel like she there were actions that I feel like she did some shit. Now, I don't know I don't know what man is being accused. I don't know if it's grandfather or somebody's boyfriend or somebody's husband. I don't know who it is, but I would really start looking into the financials of some of these people. I would because I'm seeing a lot of money cards coming up. Yeah, I don't think she's a good person either. I just don't. Like I'm looking at this and I'm just like, why is all this money and money keeps coming up? Money, 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 money. Um, and we know some people will sell their own mothers for a pack of cigarettes, right? Um, there's a lot of money, right? I don't know who's expecting money or whatnot, but I feel like there's a lot of money. I think people should really look into the money or I don't know, but there is money. Is she the real facilitator? I don't see her as being the real facilitator. I don't see that. But I don't see her as being a good person either. I don't see her as taking direct actions on things. Um, I don't see that, but she's not a good person. She's not a good person. She's not a good person. She will endanger people if money is involved. Um, let me see. Okay, so the next question is from Sweet Ace's Silhouette, and she asks, "Does Jarvis's business partner have any information?" Mm, I feel like he does. I feel like he does. I feel like he does, and I kind of feel like you need to watch him. I kind of feel like he's someone. I'm sorry, I gotta lean over and adjust my shoe. I kind of feel like he is someone to watch. I feel like he's someone to watch. I feel like he may know more than he's letting on, but his public persona is different from who he truly is. Like I feel like this business partner wears a mask. And the outside version, the mask that we see or that the public will see is very different from who he is as a person. And I feel like he has the potential to be dangerous. Like like if I met this business partner, I wouldn't want him looking at me. Like his energy, I feel like his energy is dangerous. You know, like ladies, and I'm talking to the ladies here. Ladies, you know when a man is looking at you and you don't like him looking at you, you don't want him looking at you. Why are you looking at me? You're looking at me for some nefarious reason. That's the type of energy that this business partner is giving off to me right now. That's the type of energy that he gives off. But he has this persona of, "Oh, I'm just a business guy." But you know that right beneath the surface, there's danger there. That's how I feel about this business partner. That's how I feel about this business partner. I feel like he has a mask that he wears, but he's the dangerous one. He is one who can plot, who can scheme, he can I really feel that about him. I do feel like he has some information and he may have feigned like he doesn't know anything. But I do feel like he knows something. If he was yeah, I wouldn't want him looking at me because I kind of feel like he's and I'm not accusing this man of any crime. I feel like he's a sick predator. I do feel like he's a predator. Whoever this business partner is, I feel like he's a predator and I feel like he's someone that has done some shit to either women or children in the past and I don't think he necessarily got caught or got in trouble or went to jail for it. I feel like this is someone who's just like I feel like he knows how to play the game and I feel like he knows how to play in people's faces. And I feel like this is this will be one of the ones that you just gotta as Taz would say. This is one of these ones. He's a grimy individual, and that's what I get from him. I do feel like he knows more. Whether that will be proven, I don't know. But I do feel like he knows more. I do feel like he knows more. I do feel like he knows more. Okay. Let me get back to Okay, that was Sweet Ace's silhouette. Okay. The next question is from Luana. And Luana asks, why are the twins whispering? Okay, I don't know who these people are, but let's get into it. Yeah, Jarvis's business partner, he just pissed me off. He really just pissed me off. He really just pissed me off because this is someone who will try and play you. I feel like a business partner, he will try and gaslight you, try to make you seem like you're crazy, like you didn't just see or hear what you just saw and heard. He's I really feel like this business partner is dangerous. I feel like his business partner is dangerous. So I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like his energy. Like that really just got me pissed off. Like I am riled up right now. Okay, I don't know who these twins are, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay. I feel like, and I don't know who these people are, but I feel like there is some energy of these people may have been caught in compromising situations or caught doing something that they weren't supposed to be doing. And there's a little bribery or something going on. I don't know who these twins are. I'm just looking at what's in front of me. I feel like I feel like whoever these twins are, somebody knows something and somebody was going to say something and then it was just like ha 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 ha. If you say something, then I'm going to leak this information out. So what's up? But I'll pay you to keep quiet. Now this is just what I'm feeling. And this is just what, is being presented in front of me. I don't know who these people are, but I kind of feel like there's some intimidation involved as it pertains to them. Yeah, I don't know these people at all, but I kind of feel like there's some type of intimidation going on there. Listen, we have to understand that, we have morals. Everybody doesn't have morals. Everyone does not have morals. Okay. You have people who cover up for the predators and abusers and unalivers and rapists in their own family just because, well, you'll ruin their life if you say something, or, they ain't really mean to do it. You and I have morals. Everybody doesn't have morals. Everyone does not have morals. There are a bunch of degenerates out here, many of them. Okay. Okay. So the next question is, okay, let me get back to the questions. Okay, that was about the twins. Okay, the next question is from Donna, and she asks, what is the true energy of the feelings and thoughts of the grandmother and aunt that they hide from the public and community? Ooh, that's deep right there. That's deep right there. Child, these cards don't even want to shuffle. Okay. Yeah, everyone does not have morals to do the right thing. Mm-mm. Nope. And like I said, these are the same people that they keep inviting them to the family barbecue and cookout. You should be ostracizing these people. You should be calling the police on these people who are doing harmful things to people in the family. That ain't none of my business. No, call the police. Call the police. Call the police. Like, listen, um there are not enough Parents beating ass of people who sniff around their children for me. Like, I need to see more of this. I need to see more of it. Like, people love watching all these movies and stuff like people let me tell y'all something. People love the Equalizer movie series, right? People love the Equalizer movie series. But you know what he was doing in the Equalizer? He was beating ass. People who are out here doing wrong. Oh, he was that's justified retribution. People love these movies, but they never want to do anything. They love them, but they never want to do anything. Call the police, beat ass. There's there's a lot of thought process about the money. We got major money right here. We have major money right here. Ooh, major money. I don't know if they know about major money or moving major money. I really feel like this is a very, very monetary case, or a case that has a lot riding on it. Um, I really, really, really feel like I really, really feel like they have a lot more to say, but something with this money. Hmm. I don't know if there's any real true love there. I don't know if there's any real true love. Um, yeah, this I'm looking at all of this. This doesn't look like this is a loving family. I kind of feel like there's some. Here we go again. I don't know if there's alcoholism. I don't know if there's drug use. I don't know if there's anything like that, but I feel like these may be some things that are being hid, like money, potential drug use, potential, something like that. So feelings, but I don't really see no feelings here, honey. I don't see any feelings. I just don't. I'm seeing issues with money, and I'm seeing potential drug use, or something like, or alcoholism or something like that. Money, potential drug use, alcoholism. Yeah. Yeah. But I don't see no feelings here. I don't feel like there is. Love is when you're protecting these children and protecting people from harm. That's love, right? That's love. I don't feel, so based on that, I don't feel like there's love. I just don't. What are the deep secrets? That's the next question from Luana. What are the deep secrets? Yeah, like, you know, and listen, I don't have children. Listen, Mr. Hoodoo and I, we were talking about it. We were just like, maybe we don't have children because baby, we'd be in jail if somebody were doing something to our child. Sometimes God, and I say that, just creator of it all, right? I'm not talking about biblical God. Um, but God, right? Sometimes God just really protects you from things. Sometimes rejection really is protection. Because baby, what? Somebody do something to my child? Off with everybody's head. Just just off with their head. And you don't want to be a parent, in jail for 30 years because you had to do something to somebody who did something to your child. Like that's not fair to the child. I mean, it's good you did it, but you know what I'm saying? So listen, child, I can't. Okay. Mm. I think that, as far as it goes with deep secrets, I feel like there's a lot of degeneracy involved in this. So, I feel like there's a lot of, yeah, degeneracy involved in this. Kind of like, like how like they have those movies of like ancient Rome, and they're doing pharmaceuticals. There's a lot of um degenerate sex. There are these um PDF adult relationships. There's all the, like how you see those movies, right? It's just like pick your degeneracy. I feel like that's part of the secrets of things being kept. Like I feel like there was so much degeneracy going on that it's just like, wow. I feel like there's so much going on. Like if we truly knew the scope of things, we'll be like, what? I truly feel like when people say like a of iniquity, I truly feel like that's some of the energy as it pertains to this case. A true den of iniquity, right? Um, I really feel like it's people that defended this. I don't know what type of lifestyle or what was happening. I really feel like there were people who defended this, okay with this. Um, I feel like it's more to it than what we know. And I don't know if that'll ever come out. I don't know if I don't know if that'll ever come out. Okay, Donna's question is, was the aunt jealous of the girl? Yeah, like when you hear stories and it's like, and I'm not talking about this case, but like you hear news stories like, oh my goodness, the prostitution? Oh my goodness, he was a serial unaliver? So it was a prostitution ring and a serial unaliver? Oh my goodness, and he was dismembering people? Like it just gets worse and worse and worse as it goes on. I kind of feel like there's energetics like this around this case or just with this whole situation. Oh, you was unaliving people and then you start eating people. Like the shit just gets worse and worse. I don't know if we'll truly know the full scope of it, but I feel like there was a lot of degeneracy going on. A lot of degeneracy going on. And right now in my head, I'm getting a picture of a house. I'm getting a picture of a house on a block um with snow. So right now in my head, it's like I'm getting a picture of a house. Like how like the little houses look. Um, and I'm not being stereotypical when I say this. Like how some of those smaller, like 2-story houses look like in the hood. Getting a picture of like a house, quote unquote, in the hood. I'm not saying that they were hood at all. I'm just getting this picture of this house, and I feel like it's snow. Like it was snow on the ground. This is the picture that just popped in my head. So I'm just sharing that with y'all. I don't know what it means, but that's what just popped into my head. Okay. Was the aunt jealous of the girl? She might have been. She might have been. She might have been. I feel like there was some friction there. I feel like there was some friction there. Yeah, I really feel like there was some friction there. Yeah, I feel like there was some friction. Some, I'm not going to say hateful energy, but like when like when someone like has an issue with you, I feel like that's the energy there. So jealous of the girl, I'm not gonna really say jealous, but someone was holding beef. Someone had beef, someone was irritated that the other person just existed. So, okay. Okay, Miss Tree Moon says, I feel they knew she was seeing an older man, condone the relationship because he gave them money directly or was giving her money, which benefited them. Yeah, it could have been. Like I said, there is some money going on. There's been a lot of money coming up in this. And remember, someone asked the question earlier, and like I can't remember which question it was, but the answer was that this person knew something but didn't stop it or didn't do anything or didn't protect the girl. I feel like what you said is really hitting on what I was saying earlier. Yeah, I'm not victim blaming at all. That's a little girl. That is a little girl. That is a little girl at all. Whatever happened to her, she did not deserve that. And the adults, the people who were supposed to care, failed her. It's as simple as that. I do feel like the energy is flat. So yeah, thank you for saying that, Donna. Okay, so Donna's question is: are the people who know magic around this case using it to make the energy stagnant? Yeah, I'm at the point now where someone said they're at the point now where they're getting tired of black women. And listen, I'm not gonna say that I'm tired of black women, but I'm tired of just people in society, period. Not even black women. I'm tired of people in society, period, that are that's okay with degeneracy. That's okay with PDFs. That's okay with, you know, hearing these people saying, the age of consent is 15 in this state, so this is okay. Like, no, just because something is legal doesn't make it right. I'm just tired of all the degeneracy. I'm tired of the non-accountability. I'm tired of people not being protected. I'm tired of women saying they want protection, but they don't want to see another woman protected. I'm tired of so much, which is why I really don't deal in like listening to the radio or like the news or just certain segments of society, because I'm tired of the abuse and people just getting away with stuff. And I'm ready for the rest of the world to come together, and we just punt these people to the moon. People who take advantage of other people, people who, allow harm to come to children, people who don't want you to have money or a place to live or have resources. People like I'm just tired of so much. Like, I'm really ready to just move to like an island and just live the rest of my life there, because I'm just tired of it's just so much and it's just rampant in the world, in the society. I mean, it just really is. Okay. Are the people who know magic around this case using it to make the energy stagnant? No, no. I think the energy is stagnant around this case um because it's a black girl. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. I think the energy around this case is stagnant because it's a black girl. Because we all know every year, every 2 years, they bring up John Benet Ramsey, uh, like clockwork. They dangle John Benet Ramsey's case in the news, in the media, uh Netflix, Tubi. They bring up that girl's case like every 1 to 3 years. Let that girl's spirit rest. Every time they bring it up, they're still bringing up um Nicole Simpson, OJ Simpson's. Oh, they're still bringing her up. I think the energy around this case is stagnant because this is a little black girl. This is a little black girl in Detroit, and you already know the associations that come along with that. We already know. But no, I don't think it's magic. I think because this is a little black girl. Truly. Like I said, they resurrect John Benet Ramsey every 1 to 3 years. Is some what happened to John Benet Ramsey. Every time. It's just like, please, please, please let that little girl rest. So we just gonna call it what it is. We just gonna call it what it is. But no, I don't believe that it's people doing magic making it stagnant. I just believe that people don't care about black women and girls. So, hey girl. So, it just is what it is. So, so, yeah, yeah. Yeah. I mean, I do hope that what happened to this girl, the truth of the matter comes out, and I do hope that the people who did this to this girl, they dragged them to hell. But a good long lengthy prison system sentence is good for me. But if it was me, I'd be dragging their soul to hell. That's just me. But yeah, so that was a lot. That was a lot. I hope I have answered your questions. I really hope that we got down to some things in here during this reading. I really hope that I just want justice for this little girl because this was a little girl and she didn't deserve that. So, with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. Um, I'm gonna get out of here and we'll be back tomorrow morning. Um, 10 o'clock my time, 10:30 California time, 1:30 East Coast time. Our good sis Wendy Williams. So we'll be getting into that tomorrow. So make sure that you're here and set your notifications for that. So we can get into this because I haven't looked into it. I just saw something briefly come across my timeline where allegedly she's saying that her son took her money. I don't know, but we're going to get into it tomorrow. So yeah, I hope to see you all back tomorrow with me so we can get our questions answered about good sis Wendy Williams. So I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Like, share, describe, all that good stuff. And I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow morning. Yeah, this was a lot. This was a lot. Um, this was a lot. So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow morning. I love y'all. Bye.